Good evening. Welcome to another uneventful broadcast. I repeat, from planet Earth. Hey folks, how you doing? How's that for a terrible intro? It's Friday night here. Just got back for another awful live stream, whatever it's called. And we did 2 live prank call shows this week. I should say, I did. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's a lot of hard work, but lack of motivation and such. Felt good to get the pranks out there and had a good time doing it. But in the meantime, I just want to say that if you're listening to this before October 25th, Monday, 8:30 Eastern Time, another episode of what? Tales from the Shed. That's right, folks. It's been a long month. And I wouldn't say a long month, but you've got some topics and some stuff. It's probably going to be a short show, but it all depends if we get any calls, which you usually don't. Anyways, check it out. It usually gets more views than this show and any other show I do. Well, we got 6 clips to get to for the public Freakout commentary, which is pretty much 50% of this show at this point. In this first clip, it says, an entitled man in a wheelchair demands to skip a long line. This guy has a cool voice. He kind of sounds like Larry King. Let's listen to this. We won't play the whole thing probably, but let's check it out.
Sir, how can I help you?
I'm disabled. I'm in a wheelchair. I have a right to go to the head of the line.
No, you do not.
Yes, I...
Does he sound like Larry King? Hi, I'm Larry King, and I think I deserve to go in front of the line. You stupid gringo.
I do. That's the law. It is the law.
You do not get preference?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And go to the head of the line.
You don't go
To the head of the line.
You call a manager out here. You're not the manager. And we have preference over appointments.
No, you do not.
Even if I don't have an appointment. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
Are you the manager?
Even when I'm in the grocery store.
Is there somebody above you?
No, there's not.
And what are you going to do? Are you going to assist us or just badger
As
us?
soon as the rest of the people are helped, you're going to be placed in line where you need to be.
What are you going to do? You're going to badger us for 15 minutes and not help
I
us?
suggest you go to your law books and you find out that I'm right.
Sir, what did
I'm Larry King, and I deserve to cut this line. Show me your tits, you whore.
has is that you will be having a certain spot that says set
Bull,
aside for you.
bull. That's not even correct. You don't know what you're talking about. Tell me what the ADA law is then, if you know what it is.
That you have certain spaces set aside specifically for
No,
you,
no,
but you
no,
do not
no,
have
no.
preferential
When I go to the grocery store, they tell me to go to the head of the line. I always go to the head of the line, even in the grocery store. It's a state office, and how dare you work for the state and not even know what the ADA laws are?
I do know what they are.
No, you don't.
Well, maybe he's right. I don't know. I mean, technically, he should be at the back. Like I said, he has his own chair to sit in. Someone said, glad his legs don't work. Oh, that's just terrible. This guy's probably a veteran. Let's skip ahead here. Let's go to like about almost a minute. This goes on and on.
We're in America. America has laws
Yes, it
for the
does.
disability.
Yes.
You're sitting there saying, yes, you are, no, you aren't. Why don't you do the paperwork?
Sir, we're yelling is polite.
Get the cops here. I want the police here. This man just assaulted my son.
Yes, he did. He took my camera. That's assault. That's robbery. That's theft.
Get my son here. Thank you. What happened?
We're disabled. We're disabled.
Come on, that's fine. Come back to my office.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
This
We
guy
need this
right here,
guy
we
here.
want to press charges on him.
That guy goes out places, just calls a ruckus. He should be a live streamer, not me. This next one is attempting anything to attempt murder on a black man. Oh, only Reddit would go something based on that. However, this black guy, he's got a bucket. He's picking up trash, and a cop thinks he's trying to kill somebody. I wonder why they would get the impression that this guy's up to no good. I don't know why. We're not going to play the whole thing once again, but let's play this. This is
I don't have a weapon!
That's a weapon.
This is a bucket!
No, that's a weapon. Right
This
there.
is a clamper for picking up garbage, sir.
Put it down. I'm telling you, I'm threatened
It's
by
not a
it.
weapon. You're not threatened. I'm threatened. You have a fucking gun that kills people. How am I supposed to kill someone with
Sit
this?
down, sir.
Dude, no. Keep that.
Sit
that on
down.
there. He's got his gun in his hand. I'm gonna
Sit
sue
down.
the shit out of you, dude. I go to university here.
Sit
I'm gonna
down.
sue you.
You're
Let it
refusing
go.
to comply with my
I'm not-
orders.
I'm not sitting down. I'm not sitting down, and you can't make me. Officer! Goddamn
So-
weapons away!
Right there. Can we talk?
Put your fucking gun away!
Have a seat.
So the cop is pointing a gun at this guy. He really wants to kill a jogger here.
Put your fucking gun away!
Have a seat.
Put your gun away, and I will
I'm not
talk
putting
to
my...
you. My property.
This guy doesn't look that black, by the way, no offense. He looks kind of like Muslim and Arabic more than black, but...
Get off my property.
Okay. All right, so let's, you got his information in terms of his name and all that? The gentleman here just said, yeah, he works here.
Well, there it is, guys. And they're like, oh, they always want to get a black guy for something. Well, listen. I will get in more of this, but I'll get a strike, as you guys know. But you guys know what I'm talking about. This next clip is Karen thinks it's legal to film people in public. By the way, it's a black woman. Calls the police on two guys filming and brings up their race for no reason. Only black people can be racist. Remember that. Here it is.
I will take your motherfucking camera and you keep filming. Against the law. I didn't give you no common sense. I didn't give you no fucking permission to fucking film me. I will break this bitch. I don't need your permission. I will break this bitch in a heartbeat, motherfucker. And then you'll go to jail. Fuck this job. I will break this bitch.
Ma'am.
So it's a big fat Popeyes eating jogger. And she's mad because they're filming some sort of thing outside of a building, and she walks in front of the camera and gets pissed because she knows she's disgusting. If she was more attractive, she wouldn't be so mad. But she's gross looking, so she's angry.
Stop fucking filming me. You need to have respect for people because white people like you don't have respect for nobody.
Oh, wow. You want to pick up the word respect. Once again, coming from a race of people who kill people for literally no reason. Just non-stop crime all day. You want to talk about the word respect?
Okay? No, you can love me all you want, but I will fuck you up. Okay? I will fuck your ass up. You have no permission to record me. I gave you none. None. You have to have, when you record a conversation, you have to have both parties consent.
This is what happens when I go around live streaming. Everyone thinks that they're so self-involved with themselves. Everyone thinks that you're out to get them. Everyone thinks you want to film them. You want to record their conversation. Most people talk about nothing. They have the most boring conversations in the world, and everyone thinks you're out to get them. Nobody cares about it. You're ugly. You're fat.
Look that up, bitch.
I already know the law. You don't know it.
Fuck you.
What you're referring to is the California wiretapping law.
Suck my pussy. You want to read it?
You go ahead. What's the penal code? What's the code?
Okay, it is illegal to record someone in public. There's an inter-outer recording law, could fill and manual, and sometimes the rules can fall into a shade of gray. Recording to someone in public can be legal or illegal. It depends on the situation. Knowingly, if you do not have the other person's consent, which you recorded me coming out of here, which you cannot, that is illegal. You cannot record me coming out of private property.
Call the police.
Not a problem, baby.
Call them.
Not a problem, baby.
I'm sure they will sort it out for you.
Sure, not a problem.
Because you don't understand the law.
Not a problem. You can't record me in a private property.
Yes, this is public.
You recorded into the private property.
So where are we standing?
From where we're standing, that's legal. You don't understand.
No worries. I'm just going to call the police.
Go right ahead.
It's fine.
Go right ahead.
So this fat, disgusting pig is going to call the cops. So funny how all these public freakouts, most of them are from black people, recording people. Sometimes they record people just to punch them in the head and put that on their Instagram. But she doesn't like when someone does it to her. They're not even doing anything wrong. Here it is, guys.
I've been harassed by two white individuals.
White?
Where is this street?
Would it be
212 California.
They're recording me inside of a dispensary. I feel like my privacy is being threatened. I feel threatened by these white men.
White men? So now she's making it about race?
212 California. The cross street is...
She's got a big fupa, guys. A fat upper pussy area.
Right.
My name is Rodney.
Well, there's that. The next one says there's a bunch of people found I was doing comedy this past Wednesday night in a park, and they showed up to protest me. I recorded this. These jokes are jokes. Jokes are funny. We like jokes. Here's a rally. They showed up for the Josh Jack before this.
We like jokes. 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 We like jokes.
Let's fast forward this. Jokes are funny. Oh wait, this is a BLM thing? Huh. I thought this was like a freedom of speech thing. Alright. This last, we got two more left. Ran off like a deer caught in a fence. This jogger, I guess he tried to break in someone's home or what, climbs over someone's fence and gets stuck. His body's all twisted and contorted. Here it is. 42 seconds. More of a visual, but still funny audio.
How did you just do that? Only in the damn hood. How did you...
Running from a dog?
Bro, I just saw you run up here and jump the gate.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Exactly.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, God. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Let me help you out.
So he ends up helping the guy out. In the last clip, Church's chicken employee beats up his manager because he fired him. Man, let's get to this. It's two jogger guys. The guy who got fired is the older guy. You figured it'd be the other way around, but here it is. More of a visual, but we're going to break it down.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So the older guy is using his upper body strength to restrain him from getting beat up and punched by this guy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you would think the older guy fired him. It's the other way around. The guy looks younger, maybe they're the same age, but he's like, "You're fired, you're fired." Oh, now he's punching him now. He's punching the older guy. Now he's wailing. Oh, but the older guy throws a punch back.
Oh, shit.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Come on, OG, let me go, OG. Y'all stop it, OG. Oh, shit.
Oh, he headbutts him. I thought headbutting was a white thing. Wow, this is Biden's America for you here, folks. And the joggers behind the camera are loving it. Well, folks, this is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. It's your favorite podcast show that most people don't listen to. We're going to wrap this up with some odd news. All right, let's wrap this episode up with some odd news. And, of course, as I said, the last segment, let's get right to it. It says here, Kellogg's in a jam over Pop-Tarts lawsuit. The report says a woman filed a lawsuit against Kellogg's saying the way they market the strawberry Pop-Tarts is misleading. Elizabeth is suing the breakfast food giant, claiming the fruit filling in Kellogg's whole grain frosted strawberry toaster is mostly other fruits. So I hope she wins. I mean, I feel bad. I mean, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in quite a long time. I don't even toast the Pop-Tarts. That's what a fat pig I am. Real-life witches on the misconceptions they face when using magic as a form of self-care. One witch said, "It's a way for me to cope." I thought all women were witches. Nightmare on Elm Street house listed for $3.5 million. Well, it's just a house at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what was filmed in there. Here's something interesting. A California teacher was placed on leave after a viral video showed her mimicking Native American in a paper headdress. Let's take a look at this. In a statement, the school district called the teacher's behavior awesome. What? No, that's what I said. Scientists say guys with big noses have bigger penises. Well, Howard Stern has a huge nose, and he always said he had a regular-sized penis. So I guess according to Howard Stern, that's not true. But if you have a big schnoz out there, you have a big cock. I don't know if my nose is considered big or not, but regardless, I guess Jews have big penises, according to this study. I think a Jewish scientist just came up with that because he has a giant nose. And he has a small cock, so he just made that up. Delta Airlines to sell Kentucky's Priest's pasta sauce. Alec Baldwin discharged prop gun that left cinematographer dead and director hospitalized on Rust movie set. So some people are saying that it's his fault. He's an actor. He should have opened up the gun and said, "Wait a minute, let me make sure there's bullets in here." What I say, he's doing God's work. I'm kidding. Suspect who stole U-Haul calls police and asks for deputies to stop chasing him. I mean, that's a good idea, actually. If you're a criminal, it's not a bad idea to ask. Like, hey, if I ask, maybe someone, hey, can you guys not chase me if I ask? I'm just trying to be polite here. It's not a bad idea. A Japanese hospital mistakenly used toilet water for drinking water for nearly 30 years. I was wondering why this water tastes like piss. It's piss and shit. Museum starts OnlyFans account after its TikTok is banned for posting nudes. I thought you couldn't post nudes on TikTok. I thought it was like kind of like... Volleyball coach jailed for drug offenses after delivery man sent meth to wrong flat. A volleyball coach was nabbed for drug offenses, 2 years, sentenced to 2 years. I think it's an Asian guy. Marvin Chu Han Yang, 37, pleaded guilty to 2 charges of drunk consumption with meth. See, meth is not just for white people, we got Asians doing them now. OnlyFans before accused of stabbing her boyfriend posted video inside NYPD after arrest. It's a blonde chick. I think she's okay looking, but I'm sure she has millions of fans. And she was 22 years old. She has 183,000 likes. And she had a dispute with her boyfriend, and she stabbed him in his cock. Tried to cut it off like Lorraine Bobbitt, says here. What else do we have? Chinese influencer dies after netizens encourage her to drink pesticide during a live stream. Man, I wish my live streams were that interesting. They suck. Convicted pig slayer gets 3 years for other crimes committed while released from jail. So they let him go from jail from killing pigs, but then they found he was killing other things. Chances are he was killing other things, he was just killing pigs. Monkey kills man by throwing a brick off a building. Now when they say monkey, do they mean, you know what guys, I can't get into this right now. I think you know what's going for there. I can't. I just can't. Man arrested for unblurring Japanese porn with AI in first deepfake case. I mean, it is kind of annoying. I think I saw one Japanese porn years ago on some website. And I was like, what's the point putting this thing up if you're going to bleep it? Isn't that the whole point? Babysitter splits pot cookie with kid's mom, then stabs her to death. This is pretty interesting. This is in Pennsylvania, in my dirty state. A man hired to babysit shared a weed cookie with the child's mom. Wait, why would you hire a man? Then plunged the knife into her. Lady tell her cops had a bad reaction to edible. Pennsylvania State Police faced a criminal homicide. 10-year-old son. Oh boy. Pennsylvania's always got weird stuff going on. Florida's another state. Hog runners in the Texas roadway at night causing fatal car crash. So a fucking pig got loose and people have died. That's terrible. I might be sarcastic. Scottish police rescue seal with beverage can stuck in his jaw. Well, that's nice. If you're an animal lover, if you're me, you're like, I don't know. I want to say I don't care, but Roy Biceless run over multiple times, dies. Well, sounds like it. You get run over a bunch of times. Bank robbers steal $35 million by deep faking their boss's voice. So if you can do an impression of your boss, folks, you can hack the code. Hi, this is Peter. Woman jailed throwing kitty litter from 50th floor in CBD after a tiff with her boy. I never heard the word tiff before. After a tiff with her boyfriend. Tiff. Miami private school requires students to get COVID vaccine to stay home for 30 days after each dose. So you got to get the COVID vaccine to get to stay home for 30 days? I'll sign up for that. I don't want to go to school. Investigation underway after alleged claims teachers were taping masks to students' faces at a school. Like, you little shit, you're going to put this thing on. That's old school bullying. I kind of like it. And that's it, guys. There's nothing else going on. And that's it. Well, once again, tomorrow night, I'll see you guys for Tales from the Shit. And then, hopefully next week we'll do some more live streaming and such. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another prank call show. I did 2 this week. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It all depends on how lazy I am. I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here.